What is it, Flick fans, and welcome back to my channel. I just watched the brand new Halle Berry movie, not Catwoman. It's Kidnap.
I will not stop. Wherever you go, I will be right behind you. You took the wrong kid.
So Kidnap is directed by Louis Prieto, or Louis Prieto? I don't know. And stars, of course, Halle Berry. This is a lower budget movie that involves a mother who loses her son and has to go on this car chase slash manhunt to find her son, get him back. You know, the whole Liam Neeson Taken thing, just not that movie. Except this is a more dulled down, simpler, more boring version of Taken and all of those movies similar to it. But before we get into that, let's talk about what I liked about this one. So first off, you can never really watch a Halle Berry movie without enjoying her performance, and once again, she gives a very solid performance for a movie that doesn't really deserve the performance that she gives. She keeps you invested in the film, she's a solid protagonist, and her mission to get her son, she's relentless. She's going to do whatever it takes to get this little boy back, and I like how persistent her character was. There are some things that I have problems with, but overall, I mean, Halle Berry is Halle Berry, and while she doesn't choose the best movies ever, and I don't really know what career path that she's going right now, she did a good job for the movie she was in. And really, no matter how many negatives I have with this film, it does a good job at building tension. Even the parts that are really cheesy and don't really deserve the performances that are being given, I have to credit the director on one thing, and that is there is a solid amount of tension that is being built throughout some of these scenes. The car chase, the moments at the end, even the fight sequences, while you really cannot tell what's going on and who's doing what and who's biting what. There is tension there, and there are moments where you want to grab your seat or the person next to you and say, why'd you make me come to this movie? That's not true. It's because there's tension. And I can't say that any of the performances were bad. I mean, there are not really any opportunities to give anything other than what Halle Berry gives, and there are some performances in the beginning that are like, all right, you're kind of cheesing it up for the camera, but overall, there wasn't really anybody that stuck out like a sore thumb, and that was terrible. Okay, so within my bad things, there are going to be mild spoilers here. Not that you're going to see this movie, but just in case you do, I'm just warning you because I really never do spoilers in my reviews. Okay, here we go. Okay, so towards the beginning, there were some transition shots from one scene to another that felt really annoying to me. They were overly long and overly used, and the music did not match. Now, that's another problem I have with this film. There is a score here. There is a score that plays throughout most of the moments in this movie. I'm going to say 50 to 75% of the time, the score does not match, for me, what is going on camera. Now, I get it. It's a low-budget film. You can't afford somebody to come in and do a big orchestra, but really, choose better music. While I really enjoyed Halle Berry's performance, there are some moments in the beginning, her dialogue felt a little bit awkward, and I think that's the script. I don't think that's her fault, but the script that she was given here, it did not work for me in the beginning. It worked better towards the end, but at the beginning of the film, I'm like, just stop talking. There are also moments that just feel so obvious. 20 minutes before the kid gets kidnapped, I'm like, all right, they're going to go here, they're going to do this is going to happen, the kid gets kidnapped, boom, boom, boom. It all happened. I felt like a genius, although I shouldn't have because it was very, very obvious. And some of these shots, I don't know what the cinematographer slash director, I don't know what they were thinking here, because there are random zooms, there are random cut, where it goes zoom, zoom, zoom right into the face. It felt like a cliched television show or even a cliched TV movie. And everything here is just something that I've seen before. It's the most convenient movie I've ever seen, because every time something really terrible happens to her, something super convenient happens where everything's laid out in front of her and she figures out what is there. Example, when she finally finds out where her son is, there is a phone call that the lady that took her son takes. It literally explains everything that the audience or her character needed to know at that moment. It was one big expositional phone call, and it was not needed. And while I do appreciate the intensity that Halle Berry brought, she gets so many people killed. There is a girl that gets ran over by a car. There's a guy that she gets in the car with that gets killed in a car crash. There are so many casualties here. And that's what I really don't get. They never establish her as being hardcore or BA in the beginning. She just was, and that's what I didn't really pick up on that. And I get it. You're a mom. You want to get your son back, all that jazz. That's great. But she just did a lot of things that I couldn't do. After the first 30 minutes of that happening, I never felt that the little boy's life was in danger, because no matter what Halle Berry did, they never went through on their threats. And I get it. You can't kill the kid because the goal of the movie is to find the kid, but there's just no stakes. And I'm a big meat lover, so when there's no stakes, there's no Happy Austin. I'm going to shut up and give this movie a 40%. It's something that had the opportunity to be better than it was. It's just a ripoff of movies that we have seen before. It wasn't very well executed. While Halle Berry gave a better performance than I thought she was going to give, she deserves to be in better movies. Halle Berry, what are you doing?
You're better than this. You're better than this.
Oh, phone call. Phone call, everyone. Oh, I guess they got it. So what did you guys think about Kidnap? If you have seen Kidnap, did you like it? Did you not like it? Quick plug, the Stardust app. It's an app where you can give your 30-second reaction to movies that you have watched or trailers that you have reacted to. I'm going to be on there reviewing and reacting to the movies that I have not done reviews on my channel for. My goal is to watch every major theatrical release this year. So far, I have watched 47 movies. And about 20 of those I haven't done reviews for on my channel, so that's where they'll be, the Stardust app. Be sure to get on there, follow me, and tell them I sent you. And no, they are not promoting this channel. This is just me wanting you guys to watch my reviews. So, thank you guys for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I will catch you later with a review for The Dark Tower and Detroit.